We're adding this template today. It is one of the fastest ones to use.
Hi there, I'm so glad that you're here. Today is template day, and the design I have to share with you today is going to be perfect for all your pretty papers. So go and grab them all out, and we're going to make some really quick and easy cards using that design.
We're going to make our template first, just using a piece of cardstock to represent our card base. So this is going to be 5.5 by 4.25. Next, we'll add a layer. This is 5.5 by 3, so it's going to extend the full width of your card base. Then the focal layer is a square that's 3.5 by 3.5, and then a little sentiment, which is 3/4 of an inch by 3.25. So glue all that together. And then on the project sheet that I emailed out this morning, there's the picture of the template, but on the back page is a label that you can cut out and glue to the back of your template. That way you don't have to go looking for the tutorial that I sent out. When you go to create your cards, you can just flip through them. So here are some of the others that we've made so far this season. And so just keep them all together. And then when you go to make a card, you've got the measurements right there on the back. If you missed any of these, they are linked in the blog post for this project. The project sheets I emailed out when these released, so you can purchase them off of the blog post for this, but this one is free for this first week, so make sure to download it right away. This design works perfectly with all your pretty papers. The ones that we're gonna make here together are made with the Lovely and Beautiful, but of course I made a ton of examples using other papers too, just to give you more ideas. So you're going to grab a card base that coordinates with the colors in your designer series paper. And then for these two panels, I cut this out of the same piece of designer series paper, but I'm just going to use the flip side for this banner part and then the other side for the square. Look how gorgeous that is. So absolutely quick and easy. Now for that sentiment strip that can go right on here, or you can add an edge to it. I'm going to use the Happy Labels punch just to punch a little scalloped edge. If I can get it. Why am I struggling here? Yeah, maybe we'll just put it down. There we go. That leaves just the cutest little scalloped edge. And then grab a sentiment from any of your stamp sets. I'm going to be using the Words of Beauty. They've got some great sayings in there. And then we'll just pop that right on the top there. Now you can just glue this directly on here. I'm going to add Stampin' Dimensionals. But if you don't have these, you can just glue it. You can add some ribbon if you want. I'm just going to keep these really quick and easy. So that looks gorgeous just like that, but you can add ribbon if you want. I'm going to add just a couple of little embellishments here just to kind of set it off. But I mean, that took us just a minute. So quick and easy. What's going to work great with all your scraps of paper. And you know we all have them. Here, let me just give you one more closer look at that, and then we're going to make 2 more cards together because I have a different way of doing this. Oh wait, real quick, let's just do the inside of the card. Just grab another little scrap of paper. The measurements for this will be on this project sheet, the measurements for all the cards. And then we'll just throw another sentiment there and then just put this right on the inside of the card. And then with another piece of designer series paper, we'll go ahead and quickly make a matching envelope. There, doesn't that look so sharp? Oh my goodness, I love it. To make a quick matching envelope, just grab your envelope. I like to fold it back just so that lays nice and flat. I also do it on my silicone craft sheet so I don't get glue everywhere. When it gets on the silicone craft sheet, it doesn't stick. So just put glue all over the flap and then grab your piece of designer series paper and lay it right along that score line, making sure it's not extending past the score line. Grab your bone folder to smush that glue all around, all the way to the edges of that envelope flap. And then you just flip it over and trim along the edge of the flap there, just using it as a guide. There we go. In just like a couple minutes, we have a gorgeous, gorgeous set. So now I want to show you a different way to do this. Grab another card base. We're going to use gold foil for this banner. And then this is from that same Lovely and Beautiful Pack a Designer Series paper. Isn't that gorgeous? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through the embossing machine. So you can, if you don't want to use Designer Series paper for this panel, you can just use a piece of cardstock and then spice it up by embossing it. So look at this. This is called the Beautiful Pattern Embossing Folder. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, one tip for embossing gold foil. It depends on which side you put into the embossing folder, whether it's going to be popped up or it's going to be depressed. So both look amazing, but what you can do is when you are using the gold foil, feel on your embossing folder. This is the bumpy side and this is the smooth. So if I want it to be raised on the gold side, I want to put it down on the smooth side with the pokies poking in, so that it is pokey on this side, if that makes sense. So for this one, which was more depressed, I put the gold side down on the pokies. So they're poking up and you can see that they're on the back side is where they're poking up. So that was just a tip that I learned because I made a mistake. Like I learned everything. So I'm gonna glue this together really quickly. Then lastly, I took a scrap of that same Designer Series paper and just decorated the inside of the card for another quick and easy card, except I'm going to add a couple little embellishments. And there is the embossed version. So fancy. Okay, here's card number 3. I've already put the layer on here. I'm using that same Lovely and Beautiful Designer Series paper, so you could attach this right onto here. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you just a tip to add some dimension. Grab yourself a sponge dauber and ink it up in your fresh freesia, which is the same color as the cardstock, same color that's in this Designer Series paper. And we're just going to go along the edge of it, just kind of brushing it down along the edge. This is going to give it just a cool kind of weathered look, but also create like a really neat outline around here. So instead of layering it with paper, which you could definitely do, we're just going to layer it kind of with ink. So this is just a fun technique to use if you're trying to make something look older or just add dimension like this. You can do it with all kinds of colors. If you want it to look old, you could use like a brown, but I'm choosing to use the same color that's in my card base. So you can do just a little, or you can make it more apparent and kind of go more on top of the image, just a little more. Kind of gives a vignette look to it. Now, when I put this on here, it really pops out with that cool edge on there. I had a Rebecca sent me a card just like this and did the vignette on there. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to do that. So thank you, Rebecca, if you're watching. And then I already put the sentiment. I actually did heat embossing just to make it look a little different. But I used that same Happy Labels punch just to punch out the that beautiful scalloped edge. It also has a ticket edge, which I'll show you that also. But look at that. All right, I've got a couple more things to show you. I've got more cards to show you using this template, but if you like this idea of templates where the layout is done for you, all the measuring is done, and all you have to do is plug in your supplies, this book is going to be a great resource for you. I made it with Jackie and Heidi. It includes 48 card making templates and 96 card ideas, because with each template, we show you how to use it in portrait mode and in landscape mode. This is going to just help you get more use out of your pretty papers and your stamp sets. So for example, I used all the same supplies that I did today, flipped through the book and did that same idea of, I just want to use my designer series paper. And I found this template, used the measurements. This is the exact way the template is written. It just took me a minute to throw this card together. But like I said, you can have, there's examples of portrait mode and landscape mode for using that template. Then I flipped a couple pages over and found this template, and I grabbed just another piece of designer series paper. This is from a different paper pack, Cute as a Bug, which I have some examples to show you using this template, but you can see this is the exact way the template is written, and just plug in your supplies. This book is available for purchase on my website. You can buy it in the spiral bound like this, or it's available digitally worldwide. Okay, so this Cute as a Bug designer series paper, it just made me so happy. So I grabbed a couple of examples for this card, or using this template, the same paper pack. Isn't that so cute? And you can see that I outlined both of these in the green. So it has that kind of vignette aged look, which I think turned out so cute. So you can see how you can just use your pretty papers, plug them into the templates, and get so much use out of them. Plus, it's just super quick and easy. Oh, and here is that Cute as a Bug designer series paper. Look at the back, just so much texture. Then I just got this paper. It's called Homemade Sweetness. Isn't that perfect for summertime? So I'm like, well, let me see if I can quickly whip up a card using that. And sure enough, yep. And this one, I put ribbon on it. So look at all these cards we made. I feel like this is one of the quickest templates to use. So gorgeous. Look, all these cards look so different just because the papers are different. I hope this inspires you to get crafting today. Thank you so much for watching. If you love that idea of templates, I've got two great resources for you. One is the book I mentioned in the video. The other is a monthly class called Techniques, Templates, and Fun Folds. So every month I get together with Jackie and Heidi and we create this tutorial where you'll learn a template like today, but also you'll learn a fun fold template and a technique. The written instructions are in here along with the measurements for the cards and some quick videos. This is free with a $50 Step It Up order with me in the month it's released. It's also free to my team members, or you can purchase it from my tutorial store. Thank you so much for watching today. I put out a new video every Friday and one of these template classes every month. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you get notified, and also join my email list to get those free project sheets. Have a sunny day.